This week on I Love the 90s, it's Morphin time! Subscribe to JTV! Hello everyone and welcome to I Love the 90s, the first episode. And today, if you can't guess by the snazzy intro or the clip before the intro, it is Power Rangers. I was a huge fan back in the 90s. Considering me being a millennial, I was a huge fan back in the 90s. I even had like almost all the toys. I absolutely could not wait until I actually saw the show on Fox Kids. I believe it was Fox Kids. I'm not quite sure. It was Fox Kids where I grew up. But I absolutely love that, and I would love to show you guys my collection of Power Rangers. Now I do have to warn you, I got these when I was a kid, so I might have played with them a lot. So just want to warn you, some of the pieces may be gone, but and they might be a little bit of a rough patch here, but I would like to show you guys my haul of Power Rangers. This one right here, first up, being the Mighty Megazord, the original Megazord. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's the original Megazord. It's actually not really the actual Megazord where like the pieces come off. No, only two pieces come off, and that's the Tiger Zord. I don't know if you guys can see that, and the Triceratops. Yeah, those are the only two pieces, mainly because they were pretty expensive, and my mom was a single parent at the time, so she couldn't really get me the actual Megazord. But I do have a Megazord, but apparently I do have like the Ninja Zord, the coolest of all the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Here, I can show you part of it. It's actually missing the arms because I think I lost them. I did this one thing when I was a kid where like I buried my toys, which I think they're lost now. But before the Megazord were the the Ninja Zords. Before the Ninja Zords were the Thunder Zords, and I actually have the Red Ranger Thunder Zord, and this one actually does transform into the dragon, into the Red Dragon. I also have, still intact, the Draco Zord! Kind of. I think this piece is a little loose. But yeah, it's the Draco Zord. Yeah, I played with them a lot. Also, I think some of these other pieces are missing, but those Polly Pocket and Mighty Max, is it? Yeah, those. But like Power Rangers kind of thing, where like it turns into a morpher, goes from morpher into like a command center. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Green Ranger power. The Mighty Green Ranger, which I'm actually kind of happy that like they've been so much inclusive with the new Power Rangers and stuff. I mean, like, it's interesting that they actually have a Power Rangers that's part of the LGBTQ kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, keeping up with modern times. And then here's the Zeozord. that actually transforms. Here, I can show you guys it. Oop, I think, yeah. goes from that, flaps. Like I said, it's it's falling apart. Oh, I think don't worry, it's not broken, I just, it's falling apart. Oh, so I forgot about the feet. But yeah, I had a lot of Power Rangers crap growing up. That I still kept to this day. Yeah, it was, oh, sure. Well, whatever. You get the picture. But yeah, I even had the best villain ever of Power Rangers. This is my opinion, but this was my favorite of all the Power Rangers villains. Lord Zedd. He was just the most menacing villain ever. I don't know what happened to the staff though, but obviously I didn't keep them in mint condition. I mean, if I ever went to Comic-Con, I would probably keep it in mint condition. Well, that is... Oh. I also had the White Tiger Zord. It's not... It doesn't transform into the White Tiger, but... Yeah, as you see, it's like yellow from being in my closet for a while. And this, I know, is not... I don't know if you guys remember this from the 90s. Those little things. It doesn't work anymore, so clearly it doesn't work. But I remember these from the 90s. And I got the Power Ranger one. I also got like a Home Alone one. Maybe I should do something like this. Yeah, maybe that should be the next episode. Introducing these. Oh wait, I think I got rid of the Home Alone one though. Oh well, we'll think of something on the next I'll think of something on the next episode. But that was my Power Rangers. I think the Mighty Morphin series was the best series ever because, you know, it's the original. It's the original Power Rangers. Maybe not like the first ever Power Rangers. That was like in like the timeline of Power Rangers. Maybe it wasn't like the first origin Power Rangers, but it's like the first Power Rangers that we ever know. You know, from like Tommy, the guy, Jason David Frank playing Tommy, and then I think Austin, Austin St. Jean? I don't know. I don't know, the Red Rangers, the guy that played Jason. But that was amazing TV series. I remember watching it, remember coming home, watching that episode every day after I did my homework. But sometimes I didn't do my homework, and I sort of got a little sidetracked from that show, and but I remember I actually remember playing the game Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game, the one with Ivan Ooze. Yeah, it was pretty cool, and the first time that I've ever played that game was actually the night after my mom got remarried. I still remember that because I still remember the night that my mom got remarried because I actually played the Power Rangers. Yeah, it was like in March during that time. But yeah, that was like a really cool TV show. Hope you guys liked all that stuff that I showed you. I don't know if maybe you want to see it again, Dracozord. But yeah, it was the best TV show. And then came Zeo, which was an okay show, and then Turbo, which then they got rid of like most of all the cast. But what can you do? They got older and got out of high school. Well, that has been an excellent episode of I Love the 90s, because I'm a millennial, and millennials, most of them love the 90s. It was a simpler time. This has been JTV, signing off.